tomorrow, of course, could highlight just how much trouble the Japanese car maker is in when it releases its earnings. And joining me now is Anil Valsan, the Global Director of Automotive Research at Frost Sullivan. Thank you so much for joining us. Now, just half an hour ago, we heard from the US that Toyota owners should stop driving these recalled vehicles. How much were you surprised by this? It seems almost common sense. If there's a recall, you don't drive it, you bring it straight back.
Yeah, I think it is it was pretty much expected that, especially from the US government, and they've been talking about this and they've been emphasizing that they've been criticizing Toyota for not actually acting fast enough. So the whole objective of the recall is obviously to try and get the issue resolved as soon as possible before there are any further fatalities or fallouts of this issue.
Because we haven't had any major accident for the moment, so yes. It's a precaution. These are precautionary measures because
Absolutely.
they think the vehicles are too dangerous.
Yes, absolutely. So it's not really a surprise. So, but the slight positive of it is with this sort of announcement from the government itself, hopefully the drivers will actually react faster, and therefore the whole recall process itself will actually be resolved much faster than take a protracted amount of time.
How much criticism has Toyota come under of not reacting quickly enough to this turmoil?
Yeah, I think over the last few weeks they have struggled quite significantly. The criticism that they are facing is quite significant, and I think a lot of it is also probably from the competitive pressure itself. Toyota has been literally on top of all the quality leaderboards, so one slip up, and I think everybody just pounces on that opportunity to take them down. So they have struggled a lot over the last few months. So the PR reaction that from their side has not kept with the pace itself.
Yeah,
so
as fast as it could have been.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, the volume of vehicles we are talking about is fairly significant. We are talking about 7 to 8 million vehicles, and you should actually have a fairly strong PR message and campaign to actually manage the customers better in such a situation. But that has not actually happened.
And are you hoping that this PR message, this campaign you're talking about, will come tomorrow with the earnings? Is it too late?
No, I don't believe it is too late. I mean, knowing Toyota, it's a company in its 70-odd years of history. They have, built very strong quality processes. They have had a strong PR campaign, and that's the only way they have actually been on top of the, quality charts, and they have become the largest vehicle manufacturer across the world. So I'm hoping that over the next few days, with their earnings results and with this message, I'm hoping that they will actually be able to turn this around. But of course, over the next few months, we will see a significant cost on Toyota as a consequence of this recall and trying to build this brand image again.
In terms of the impact this has had, I mean, we did try to speak to the president of Toyota many times. He's always refused to speak to the press so far. Will rivals take advantage of this and actually gain market share because they're seen as more reliable and more secure? Definitely, and very specifically,
some of the OEMs have done a lot in terms of improving their quality message. Very specifically, of course, Ford, Hyundai, Volkswagen, for example, are some of the OEMs who have been pushing forward their quality messaging, their quality image. So we do expect these OEMs to, definitely take advantage of this moment of weakness of Toyota and definitely gain some share in the short and medium term.
So is this also going to hurt not only the credibility of Toyota but other Japanese car makers?
Well, broadly, it should not affect, because although their organization structures are very similar, but then in terms of processes, they are very independent organizations. So it should not affect the broad image of the other Japanese OEMs.
Anil, is there anything that you're watching out for tomorrow when these earnings come out? Something that you absolutely want to know more about?
I think specifically what I would really look out for is the extent of the recall itself. I mean, this has been a growing story day by day. Of course, we've seen that these recalls have now gone to Mexico. They're looking at emerging markets. It's gone to Israel, possibly the Middle East as well. So that's what I would be really looking for.
So the figures. Anil, thank you so much for all of that.